Good people, what's happening? Welcome to another live Cheap Not Broke. We are live tonight. As you seen, topic tonight is t-shirts. Can you make money off t-shirts? Cause a lot of people sell t-shirts. A lot of people don't make no money. I sell t-shirts. You can see my t-shirt machine is right there, right behind me. The handle, that thing right there, that's t-shirts. I make the t-shirts, but you know what? Making t-shirts is hard as hell, especially sometimes being a comedian, because you have to sell the t-shirts and do a lot of stuff. So I got a guest tonight. I got somebody coming in tonight, and that's gonna chop it up with me tonight. Talk about what's going on, and we're gonna chop it up. So, got my good friend Tez Brooks with me tonight. What's happening, good brother?
What's good, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Good to see you. I know we tried to get together earlier, but life happens. But we
Life
back in it.
happens. Definitely, man.
Yes,
Definitely.
man. So,
I
my man
appreciate you
Tez
for
is
having
from
me back.
Duval County,
Yes, sir.
fellow comedian out of Jacksonville.
Yes, sir.
So, man, tell the good people a little bit about yourself.
Oh man, I'm just a doer, a thinker, all in one person, man. A comedian. Hey, man, I'm a good time in it as a person, basically, man. And got my own website, CortezBrooks.com. Got my comedy special up on all platforms. I Can't Breathe by Tez Brooks is the name of it. You can check it out literally everywhere. YouTube, Amazon Prime, everything. Title, Pandora. Um, that's pretty much me, man. I'm a worker.
Hey, yeah, man. My man drops t-shirts. He don't play around, man. You go check out CortezBooks.com. There's a lot of good t-shirts over there. Hey,
Yes,
you
sir.
inspired me to stay up on my t-shirt game. Cause
Yes,
making
sir.
t-shirts is hard, man. You
It
gotta
is.
start first off, tell us about how you got into how you got into doing t-shirts in the first place. Was it comedy or you just wanted to make t-shirts?
From the start, I always wanted to like make T-shirts because everybody know me. Know I like like growing up, I wasn't never really into designer. I used to always just like have like the little shirts out of Walmart, Target, Hot Topic, Spencer's with funny shit on it, faces. I always wanted to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I rolled into comedy shit. I'm seeing everybody, all the headliners got their merch or whatever. I'm like, we ain't making no money. I might as well like get it up and rolling. Then the
Right.
guy, my job gave me like some advice. He was like, man, why you won't sell T-shirts so people could know who you is when you're not around? So I'm like, damn, that's a good idea. So it started with the more real than funny T-shirts. Then I was like, I could do something with this. So I got
Right.
tired of like waiting on people to make my shirts. So I just went and got all the stuff for myself. And then I'm like, all right, I got all the stuff around. Why not just put it to use? You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
it became a thing. So now it's something I do for
Right.
like full time.
Yeah, man, because I see you pushing the shirts, man. You don't play around, bro. I'm like, damn, man, Ted's got a new shirt out here, man. I need to get to work. My t-shirt machine got dust on it and everything like that, dude. It's hard, man, because you know how the t-shirt game go. First
Yeah.
off, you got people all kind of like 3X. First, why are you a 3X in the first place? You might need to slim
Man.
down to a large. I don't have no
I
3X.
I
Well, what
hate
the hell?
that. I try and get some every now like and just send them to the side. But yo, they don't even make that many 3X shirts.
They
They
don't.
listen. They'll put out like 20 small, 20 medium, 20 large, and like 4 3X. Like niggas only 10 of y'all in every city.
Right. Yeah, man, dude, I want no damn 3X, bro. It's like, and
Yeah.
then you want the large prices, like, dog, I got to charge you for this.
Yeah, man, I gotta charge you for this, dog.
I
Especially when
got
I gotta ship it. You got a little
right.
extra weight on you, player.
You got a little extra weight on your player. I got to charge you, man. And then the shipping a little extra because this t-shirt heavy.
It's a little heavier, dog.
So, shit. Cause you ever? Now I know one time I stopped taking t-shirts orders through DM. Somebody sent me the wrong address and they didn't get the t-shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the person they just happened to find me on Instagram and they hit me up said, "Hey, I got a package from you, but it doesn't belong to me." I
Oh
said, "Well, what's
wow.
the address?" And I realized the person who DM me the address, the did if
Yeah.
your address is 726, you send me 729, it's going to the wrong house. So the
Definitely.
person said, I never got the shit. I'm like, well, I sent it out. I sent them proof, and they didn't even catch it. They're like, this is the address. This is what you sent me.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm no longer taking orders through DM. You're gonna have to go through the website. So if you mess up, well, now it's, yeah, you put it in there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but you have any issues with you still shipping your t-shirts yourself? You're making them yourself? You
Yeah.
got somebody else making them for you?
I'm doing everything myself still. It's therapeutic, man.
Mm-hmm.
For me just to make t-shirts, bro. The whole process of cutting out the pressing it, everything, even just putting it on the computer sometimes, just therapeutic. But I'm doing everything myself, shipping, still taking it to the post office.
Nice.
Uh, yeah, everything going myself.
Dang. Yeah, I'm still doing everything myself too, bro. And it's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, man. Sometimes it's a little difficult because you got to figure out a
Yeah,
process. You
yeah,
can't just, oh, I'm just gonna do whatever I want to do. Like
yeah,
certain days I cut and then certain days I press, but I
yeah,
learned to do everything in one day. I make too many mistakes and that costs me a lot
yeah.
of money.
It do because you have to do it with a whole nother shirt and everything, bro. You got to recut it exactly. I
Yeah.
hate that. I'm losing. If I'm losing money myself, that's
Yep.
even worse. But like you was losing money by sending it to the. You know what I'm saying? You could have got somebody that ain't just like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep this shirt,
Right.
and you have to send a whole new shirt.
Yeah. And I'm all about quality control. I'm not gonna send nothing that's no good.
Yeah,
I, I,
uh,
I can't do that.
yeah. I had to. I had to up my brands, bro. We know when you first getting in the door, you really like. I ain't really. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't do my research on the shirts. I just went for what I was seeing. Boom, grab those shirts, and now it's just like better quality. People compliment me on the feel of the shirts now more than the actual shirt.
Right.
Like the print, they like, oh, I love it's nice cotton. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? It's not that other salt hard ass dry cotton shirts.
Yeah, man. Because I realized I was getting shirts and I had a couple black shirts. The blacks weren't all the same.
Yeah, they
They weren't
aren't.
the
You
same color
realize
black, and they're different
that?
brands. So I said,
Yeah.
well, wait. If I send this person this, they're gonna look at the tag and be like, these different type of shirts.
Yep. Yep.
So I had to go back, take Buddy back, like book Buddy. This not gonna work.
Yeah.
So you know. But how's it selling when you do comedy, man? Tell the people what it's like if you try to sell some t-shirts and after the comedy shows because you see some comedians now they're not funny. Those
Yeah.
shirts don't move that night.
The shirts don't move, bro. That's your audition right there. That's your sales pitch.
Right.
You could you could be uh the funniest person. But if you go out there and do bad and you selling them shirts, they gonna walk right by you like, boy, like you ain't even there.
Mm-mm.
Like, hey, I done had it happen to me before. Go out there, be like, I'm kill, lay an egg, get
Yep.
on stage. Hey, I got these shirts on now. I don't need
Yeah, you be like, hey, I got the okay, and then it just stand there. You just hope
no
somebody
shirt.
see you. Then after that, you're
Yeah,
like, you know what? I'm going to
yeah.
pack it up.
And you might get one of them sympathy buys though. I'm gonna go get one. Let me go get one of them shirts for you, player. You be
Yeah,
like,
man. Hey, that's when
all
hey man, keep up the good work. Keep
right.
keep up the good work.
Keep out the good work, man.
the
Definitely,
work
definitely.
wasn't that good tonight, but I appreciate it, bro. The work was no good tonight, but hey, I
Hey,
appreciate what you're telling me.
that's definitely your sales pitch though. When you go on stage, bro, you gotta, especially you want to sell something, you go out there, you rip it, bro. You be like, shit, I know I'm gonna sell me a couple shirts tonight, and
Yeah.
that be your little bonus. Know what I'm saying? That could be your money you save, or if you had to travel, that could be your gas money, bro. Them shirts and that little whatever money it come from that, it help, bro. Like
Hey,
and we
I'm
ain't
gonna tell
getting
you
paid to
something.
get on stage like that anyway.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you gotta have some way to make some money. You gotta have some merch. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you one thing. One thing I hate to do is see is a comedian with all the t-shirts thrown over his shoulder. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah,
oh
no.
man, I don't like
Yeah.
that. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
that's do better. You gotta do better than
Yeah.
that. That's
You
terrible.
got it. Yeah, bro.
What you need? You need a large?
Yeah, yeah, nah.
Nah, you gotta package them up. You gotta have a
Yeah.
tag. You gotta step your game up to sell t-shirts now.
You definitely do, bro. You definitely do. You gotta come with it, bro. Cause
Mm-hmm.
like I try and give people the option too, even like with the website. you know, it's majority of the time it's like I always let them like a lot of women be wanting specific type of fit in shirts. So I
Hmm.
give them the benefit of the doubt to leave a message. Tight shirt, loose fit. But man, yeah, you gotta step it up, bro. It ain't it's a full time thing for real, bro.
It
Like
is, man.
people will
And one
come
thing I
for you.
realized, like, how do you know when you're making money? Because you got to sell so many shirts to really make
Yeah,
some bread. Because you got
yeah,
to go back and buy new shirts, more
yeah,
vinyl. So
yeah,
it's like, all right, you got to sell enough to really like to pay the rent selling
yeah.
shirts. You got to move well over 50. You got to move over 100 shirts.
55 shirts.
You got to move over
Yeah,
100 shirts.
I'm
Easy.
trying to see. Yeah, 55 shirts like every 2 weeks. Yeah, yeah.
To pay the like the
That's how I'm
literally to pay
stretching.
the rent.
Yeah,
And I don't know about some people, but to lean on t-shirts to pay bills,
yeah,
that's a struggle sometimes because your marketing got to be on point.
yeah,
You got to make sure you still moving shirts. You got to get
yeah,
down to the post office and get them out on
yeah.
time.
You gotta
It's a
add that
lot.
charge in. That mailings charge. That shirt, the vinyl. The vinyl is what's really gonna eat you.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then I learned you can't listen. I can't get all them colors. I got to
Yeah,
stick to a few colors because
yeah,
I got jammed up. I was making too many color shirts and I
yeah,
couldn't keep up with the vinyl because you know you get the vinyl
yeah,
by the yard or they want you to buy the
yeah.
55 the roll. And if you buy
Yeah.
too many yards, you might as well have bought the 5 yard roll because it costs too much. So you like, all right, this
Yeah,
okay, this not making no sense now.
definitely,
So
definitely, bro.
yeah, bro. So like, you struggled with like just trying to like, because there's no, you can watch all the YouTube videos you want,
Yeah,
but when you
yeah,
got orders waiting on you,
yeah,
it's different.
yeah. I've, I've slipped it down. You know what I'm saying
Hmm.
too. Like you said, I forget all them colors, bro. Like I'm black
It's
and
too
white,
hard.
white and black, red and white. Hey, I'm the basic colors. The
Yeah,
first colors that came out, I'm rocking with them.
right,
Black, white. I might throw a blue in there, um, but I do what's best for me, bro. Every now and then somebody be like, "Hey, can you?" Cause I keep a couple extra colors. Everybody, somebody might ask me for it. I'd be like, "Yeah, I got that." If
right,
I ain't got it, I'm like, "I ain't got it, bro. I can't do that." But I suggest these other colors I got.
right.
But nah, I don't,
Yeah,
that shit is a headache.
yeah. Because
People would
people
have me
come up
running
there.
from town to town. They'd be like, "Hey, can I get a pink shirt? I want this color, gold vinyl, not the dull color, the sunny color like that." You're like, bro, listen, tell
Now,
me about
let
money.
me. I know you've been down this road, bro. I know you've been asked to make T-shirts for somebody else.
Yeah,
That's a whole nother business. That's a
yeah,
whole nother thing.
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
I now it's like, I can't do
yeah,
that. I
yeah.
can't do that.
I think the middle, like around summertime last year when I started telling people, nah, I ain't doing that
Hmm.
no more. Hell no, 10, 15 shirts like that.
Nah,
Call
it's
somebody
hard.
else. No, I'm cool, bro.
Yeah, because you know what you gotta what I had to realize, small, you have to adjust the font to a large because the spacing is different.
Yep.
Because if it's on a small shirt, it might look good. You get to the extra large, it's too small. You gotta blow it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So you gotta be like, oh man, you gotta start realizing this. And I realized, like, man, to run a real fashion company,
Yeah.
you're gonna need a team of about no less than about 5, 10 people. You're gonna need somebody just going out checking out fabric. That's it. Just
Yeah.
going out touching fabric, seeing if it's any good.
I do that myself now, bro. Literally every store I go in, like I can't help it. I run my hand across the shirt, like okay, like just to feel the shirt or I feel the vinyl. I'm like, oh shit, I could have did that at the house. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I look in the tag, touch like everything I hold. That's just a habit of mine now. Bro. Like
Yeah.
it's a second nature to me now. Like I'm really into it, like deep, and
Yeah.
it's growing more and more.
You think you're gonna get into anything else? Cause I know me, I'm trying to find a for cheap not broke, I'm trying to find me a nice jacket. I want
Yeah,
me a nice jacket, like a not like a wind, like a polo jacket. Man, you
yeah,
know how hard it is to find that type of jacket?
yeah. I'm pretty sure it's tough.
That jacket is hard because when you type in polo jacket, you get a polo jacket.
Yeah,
You type in members only jacket. I don't know exactly what that type of jacket is called. So
Oh
I've
yeah,
been on a
see, you
goose
gotta
chase to
do.
try to get it.
You definitely gotta do that research, bro. You gonna have to type in every fucking thing you could possibly think of
Yep.
until you be like, this it. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? You fuck around, you go on the website and you see the name of the jacket. That's what you gotta do too. You go on other websites and you see the type of jacket it is, and then you could Google that bitch. Be like, oh, it's a fucking Peter.
Right.
Pico.
And
Yeah.
then buddy be like, hey, well, you're gonna need to get 20 of them.
Yeah.
I don't need buddy, listen, I need
Man.
one to see if one gonna do good. I
Yeah.
can't buy 20 like that.
At
Well,
least
boss,
I yeah.
I can't help you.
Yeah.
Or they make you pay premium $100 for this.
Man.
And you ever use Alibaba for anything?
I haven't yet. I'm
Yeah,
trying not to.
man. That's a whole nother beast because it's coming from China on the slow boat.
Yeah, oh I trust me, I know I heard. That's why I'm trying to stay away from them.
Yeah, the slow boat is not, dude. You order something today, it may not come into the middle of March. How you gonna run a business if my stuff don't show up till March? What I'm gonna tell my customers?
Shit. Yeah, that's between they like they ain't got nothing to do with me. You want
They
it
ain't
or
got nothing
not.
to do with me,
And
right? So
that's
you
how you
can't
know they
start business.
moving though. That's how you
Yeah,
know they winning. They got
yep.
the power. Shit, you gonna wait or you ain't gonna wait. If you really want it, what you wanna do?
You're gonna wait for these prices. The
You gonna
cheapest this
wait.
is, you're
What?
gonna wait.
Man, that's some gangsta ass shit how they running it. Like,
Right,
it might be
man.
there in 2 weeks, it might be there in 2 months, but if you order your shit, it's coming.
It's coming. And you said it. 2 weeks or 2 months, it's coming.
It's
Like,
coming,
oh
bro.
man, I'm not no
Yeah.
fan of Alibaba and stuff.
Yeah, you fuck around, get a knock on the door, you be done forgot. Nigga be done. Who the fuck knocking on my door that hard?
What is
And
this
all you
box? I didn't order this.
this bitch is wrapped like it got a fucking bomb in it. They extra wrap them bitches and they stuff the shit in there, bro. You be the on the 30 search, they put that shit in the box this far.
Right. And then when you get that stuff, dude, you got to go through everything.
Yeah, you
You got
do.
to
Yeah,
check everything, make sure
yeah,
everything's on point.
yeah.
That's a lot of work. Like
Bro,
t-shirts is a it can be, it's cool you selling a few, but if you get an order for 50, 100, dude, that's
yeah.
overwhelming.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's why you never really see me complaining. I
Hmm.
ain't I ain't ready to I ain't ready for
I
that
get
yet.
it.
I
I'm
ain't ready.
actually looking to outsource. I'm actually get a website to make some of mine.
Yeah.
Here's why: because when I come home to Florida, who making the t-shirts?
Who making them?
Nobody. I can't get no money.
Oh,
And here's where I'm jammed up. I gotta pack all my bags with t-shirts to travel home. That costs me money. I gotta
yeah.
spend money to come home. If I don't get no sales, I gotta drag them all the way back here. So I'm like, as much as I travel, I'm really kind of losing with my t-shirts because I don't have nobody to make them. I had to somebody ordered one in Florida. I had to wait a week to get it to them.
Was it the shipping or the process or somebody making it?
Yeah, it was somebody making it because I was at home and I don't have no press at home in Florida. All
Oh,
my
okay,
stuff is
okay,
out here in
okay.
California.
Yeah. Oh
So it's
damn.
not. So if you on the road, what you gonna do?
I keep a couple with me though. I take at least five.
Yeah, I kept a couple. I keep a couple, but
Yeah.
so I did a YouTube show out here with some cats that's really big, and I
Yeah.
got some orders.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
and
that's nice.
I just I didn't have they ordered them later than I can get them to them. So, but it still
Okay.
worked out. But I think about that long term. It's like how's this gonna work out? Am I gonna you know am I gonna have all the am I gonna have somebody making t-shirts for me? Because if you're on tour,
Yeah.
what you can't go home and make t-shirts, especially if you sell out for a city. I need
Yeah.
more, and
Yeah.
you're gonna have to go order. I'm not when I get to a certain point. I'm not taking no t-shirts with me. You got
Yeah.
to get them online like everybody else. Like, look, I'm not about to be bringing t-shirts around with me like that.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, you could do it both ways. I mean, like shit. I know a lot of them travel with a suitcase full of t-shirts, and they still
I,
got their online.
yeah,
They
I
ain't got
would.
to sell.
I mean, now I'm gonna have my team sell them.
Yeah.
I mean, but far as I'm talking about point where you getting that 100K a night.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
it's not even worth my time to get out there. Like, dude, I made 100 grand. I'm not, and I kind of look for me, I try to look forward to see what it's gonna be like
yeah,
in the future. It's like I know I'm not, the press is right behind me. I'm not
yeah,
gonna be pressing t-shirts,
yeah,
but I'm always gonna have design control. Now I don't
yeah,
care whatever that. I'm always gonna be in control of the design. No design goes without me.
yeah.
I'm
Definitely,
never gonna
definitely,
relinquish that control where you're gonna just put something out and I didn't sign off. That's never
definitely.
happening.
Yeah, that's where I want to be. I always wanted to, like I said earlier, to do this anyway. I just never knew how to go forth with it. Just so happened I fell into it by grace of well. It was meant to, bro. All comedy is doing is opening. It's a vehicle to everything I want to do. I wanted
Hmm.
to do already. And
What else you got going on besides comedy and t-shirts right now?
right now, shit, nothing, nothing. I'm just still writing. Well, I just started back writing, bro.
Mhm.
Cause I ain't do shit in 2020. Far as
Man,
comedy wise,
yeah,
shit, I took that year as a break. I wasn't doing no skits, no nothing.
yeah.
Uh, right now, but I'm just I don't know. I ain't doing too much. I got something in the works, comedy wise. But besides that, nothing, bro. Just really seeing. I'm just trying to adjust still, bro.
Hmm.
Trying to see what I can and can't do.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, but some more projects in the place. Um, Probably drop a couple new things this year. Uh, a lot of more creative stuff coming up for sure,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah, you got to keep that content coming nowadays.
Yeah, hell yeah. You can't let up for a little bit. They forget about
Right. And your people, they want to see you.
you. Yeah, definitely.
And that's
They
and that's the thing too. I realize because I got some people who follow me on the YouTube, like the YouTube channel tonight.
yeah,
And you got to keep the content coming. And just when you think nobody watching, somebody gonna be like, "Hey, bro, what's up? I ain't seen no videos from you. What's going on?"
yeah,
And you
definitely,
be like,
bro.
"Damn, I thought nobody gave a damn." They do. People do care. They just
Yeah,
don't say nothing every day, but people care about what you got going on. I do believe that.
they definitely do. But you know the thing, I hate people never tell me online. Like I barely go out, so people barely see me.
Yeah.
But when I people see me in person, bro, it's like, bro, keep doing your thing. I finally watched the DVD. That bit was funny. They tell me a joke off. I'm like, motherfucker, I didn't even know you was watching. They be
Man.
like, yeah, I be watching, bro. I just don't be checking you out. I don't be on the social media shit like that. Or I be on, I just don't be liking your shit. Like, all right, tell me something. But I get that a lot, especially being back home, bro. I
Yeah.
get that a lot.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's why I started going live. So people we
Yeah,
can talk. I wanted to feel like people can talk to me. Like, every Friday I go live. So you
yeah,
want to talk, holler at me. I'm here on Friday nights.
yeah. That's dope, bro. I peeped that too. Like, that's a thing, but I don't think I'm no go live person.
Yeah.
I'm, I, I get bored in conversation. I get bored in a conversation.
Well, for me, I used to feel like I used to never want to go live. I just
Yeah,
started finding stuff I care about and I want to talk about. Because
yeah,
sometimes it be some stuff I do want to talk about.
yeah,
And I can talk for about an hour about some stuff, as long as I care about it.
yeah,
I
yeah,
can't now. I'm not no celebrity dude. I'm not gonna talk about celebrities, stuff like that. But when it
yeah,
comes to that, making that bread business
yeah,
or comedy,
yeah.
yeah, I talk for a while because I care about it.
That's real though. That's how it is though. You find something you like, so you keep going at it. But that's true though. I know I don't had a conversation with you. Just,
Mm.
oh, he locked in right now. I'm just gonna be listen.
Yeah, man. Because I
That's
just
how
like
I am now with comedy though, bro. Uh, like people trying. I be like, I don't really like having conversations about comedy with people that don't do comedy. But
Mhm.
when we like when people just when I happy when I'm in the mood to actually talk about it, people be like, oh damn. So you really do come? I'm like, yeah, bro. I this. before I started it, when I first started, I actually used to study it. Like shit, but it's a natural thing. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
But for like you just said, bro, people, you gotta study comedy, man. Comedy, you have to. I think from you have to understand what comedy is, then understand your comedy.
Yo, that's the most
It's
important
like,
thing, bro.
okay, I get comedy now. I
Yeah,
know I'm funny, but
yeah.
what is how do I best pursue comedy for me?
What's my
Because as
lane?
time goes on, you're gonna care about, the sex joke's gonna eventually go away because it's just
Yeah,
more stuff to talk about in the world.
yeah. That's what I bro. I've been realizing I ain't made a point at you, but I've been realizing that a lot. Like over the last year and a half. That's how I know I'm maturing, not as just a comedian, but as a person, a human, a male, bro. Like my
Mhm,
jokes went from talking about just something just you could tell I was 20, 23, 24. Just some
mhm.
silly shit that now I can make a joke about the mayor and the governor and it actually be like, oh damn, that's okay. It's just the topic range, bro. I now I like how my topics are have grown through the time.
Bro, I read the news. I have to read to figure out what's going on. Some people just kind of want to wake up and be funny. I think that's kind of
Yeah,
you gotta be in tune with what's going on in the world. Like when
yeah,
you watch Dave, it's very clear that man reads.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
very clear that man watches the news a lot. He reads books and he know what the fuck is going on. It's clear. You can't get up there and talk about that stuff and not pay attention and do no homework. So with comedy now, I got to do the homework. It's like, all right, because you go up there with the bullshit, people know these are, 30, 40-year-old people and they
yeah,
pay money. They're not stupid.
yeah.
So you
People
can't go up
people
there and
know.
just bullshit people.
That's what my cousin he said people know, bro. And I think that's when I really started getting confident in being myself. Cause like my style of jokes is like you can't just go up there and just do
Yeah,
them
you
bitches.
right. You sit there,
You
your jokes, you get there with the pen
yeah.
and you put it together.
You gotta and you gotta have confidence. You gotta stand on what you say for like like the shit. It ain't offensive, but it'll get to you if you like weak. But it's not even a bad joke. It's just the words I throw in there. Like
Right.
it won't even be a joke about abortion, but it'll be like for somehow I just put that word in there and it'll actually connect. People be like, but they be on at the word more than the actual joke.
Right.
That's the crazy thing.
Yeah,
But
and like you said, you tell a joke with a meaning. Some people just, when somebody up there just talking reckless.
yeah, yeah,
And then some people's jokes, they so good, they got a message behind them. I know you
yeah,
laugh, but it's like,
yeah.
damn, when you ride home, like, man, that was deep.
Yeah. That's the reaction I want from my jokes, bro. Cause at first I had to get used to the silence. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
had to understand all silence ain't bad silence, bro.
Hey,
Cause
talk about it, man. Talk about it.
for
Silence,
real,
when you're a new comic, that
yeah,
is death. It's like, oh
yes,
my
bro.
God. They're not, they're not, they're not laughing.
Yeah,
What am I doing wrong?
bro. At times I used to think I was just like destroying the place, bro. Like in the bad way though. Like, damn, nobody not laughing. Whoop, whoop. Then I like, but that was when I was like not really looking at people, just looking in the back of the room for the most part. And
Yep.
now I look at the nigga soul like, oh, he laughing. He just holding it. He don't want to be the first one to laugh at this
Right.
type of stuff. And but I
Right.
see it all the time. I get to see the facial expressions, bro, the laughs, the people. The silence is good, bro, because that mean they listening.
The silence is golden. That exact, and they with you.
Yes,
And then you get that
yes,
control. And then once you learn to get control of the room,
yes,
I can bring
yes,
you up, drop you
yes,
down,
yes,
speed it up, slow it down. It's like I'm really driving this bitch.
yes, bro.
That's when you really start. Okay, this I
Yeah,
got control.
yeah. That
And then
that that control is a beautiful thing, bro.
it takes
That's
time to get though. It,
yeah.
it it takes time to get that control because you got to at least be up there for about 10, 15 minutes.
It's worth yeah,
Once
yeah.
you once you
Unless you
because
a
once you start,
celebrity.
yep. once you
That
start
shit's
venturing out in that long time range, because
yeah,
in the begin 5 minutes, you can get through 5 minutes BS, and you can BS your way through 5 minutes.
yeah,
You
definitely.
gotta have some material for 20 minutes.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell a joke now.
You gotta tell a couple jokes during twenty
Yeah,
minutes. You can't even roast the crowd for 20 minutes.
yeah,
That's
it
gonna
gets
get old.
boring. Yeah,
It
it
gets
get
boring,
boring.
and you
Yeah,
offend people. People start getting offended.
yeah, you're right. You're
Because
definitely
I
right.
realize, you can roast some people, but after a while, you can tell, the next person's they're afraid, like, oh, I don't want them to come over here and say nothing to me, because
Yeah,
everybody ain't with that.
yeah. That ain't even my style though.
Me
I
neither. I've
try and
never
stay
been
out
with
that
that.
crowd, bro. I try and stay
Yeah.
out of there.
When you
'Cause-
do TV, when I moved to LA, they said, listen, guys, like, listen, don't talk to the crowd, because when you're doing TV, they can't see the crowd.
yeah,
The joke won't make sense.
yeah.
You
I
can't do
see
a
it.
joke to the crowd on television. Talk to, and there's a couple club. I did a club. He like, don't say nothing to the crowd.
Yeah.
Don't talk to
I,
the crowd.
even
I'm
when I
like,
host, I hate talking to the crowd, bro. But they want you to engage the people.
mm-hmm,
That's just the way. I'm like, bro, that's not my style. And like, I'm not a person that's gonna bend my style all the time. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah, you gotta stick
So
to what you know. I'm gonna stick to the game
yeah,
plan.
yeah, definitely. That's me,
Because
bro.
I know if the game plan fails, I'm cool with that because I know what I'm doing with it.
Definitely,
But if I go
definitely.
out there doing all this other stuff, trying to make up jokes, now I improv here and there, but
Yeah,
I don't be up there coming up new stuff on the spot every night.
yeah,
That's not fair to the crowd.
yeah. Cause yeah, it's really not, bro. It's writing is like it's raw, bro. Like I love everything about writing a joke, and you never really get the joke immediately. And
Hmm.
some jokes take 3 years to actually pan out and be funny. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You got people probably tell this joke every night and just can't figure out how to tweak that mug and make it funny. And you be
Until
like,
something happens to you,
yep,
and then it just come to you like,
yeah, yeah.
oh, this is it, this is
And
it, and then you
sometimes
go
it be
back and
combining jokes.
it do it's doing that. I just actually got a room back out here, so
Sweet,
I'm back
yeah.
rolling on Thursdays.
I seen that. I seen you did post that.
So it's nice, man. I had about 17 people in there last night. I,
Okay.
it's nice to get working.
How y'all adjusting out there with the Rona and the jokes and every are y'all back up and running?
We're not back up and running totally. We're back. Open mics, the comedy clubs are closed. So
Okay.
you gotta, if you're doing comedy now, you're gonna have to do a show off the grid.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
you're not doing no comedy clubs. So you're gonna have to just, people are doing shows outside, and people are doing shows in, like, just private spaces, just kind of keeping it on the low.
Man, it's gonna be hell when it open back, bro. I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna be doing private events, comedy shows, bro.
Yeah.
Cause it's gonna be the comedy club's gonna be hell, cause all the big names gonna be trying to get their money and their spots back.
Yeah, well, I I would say this what the pandemic did. If you have an audience, you can get your people to come out. You really don't need nobody. If you like, listen, if I go live every Friday and I say I have 50 people in here, why can't I get 25 to come out?
Yeah,
And you can now do a small venue. You don't
yeah,
need to pack the comedy club. I rather have 30 seats
yeah,
and get 20 people out. That's a great show to me.
yeah. But it's about the money for them.
It's about the money with the
It's
big
about the
clubs.
money. Yeah,
It's about for me, 2021. I want to build my fan base. I want to have a good, strong fan base. People who come with me, support me, like what I do. And then as time goes on, those are the people who come out and see me and always spend money with me.
yeah, definitely.
So that's why I keep coming on live. I try to do other stuff. I got the podcast rolling, just so I have other people who have access to me.
That's dope, bro. I mean, I think
So
that's dope. That's build. That's growing out. You know what I'm saying? You might find one person here, two people there.
yep,
You know what I'm saying? Three people here.
somebody
Every
actually
outlet
came
works.
out to the open mic last week. Somebody
Yeah,
from YouTube came out to check me out. I was like, oh man, that was dope. She
yeah,
came
bro.
out with a Barbie. Shout out to Barbie who came out with her daughter last week. Check
That's
me out.
true.
So yeah,
They don't know that really like, dog, that means something. You gonna come to my show? I met you when you see me on YouTube, and okay, that's a bet, bro. That's dope. I appreciate that type of vibe, bro.
yeah, I do it, man. So I know going live, bro. And listen, people coming for you.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
coming for you. And I once I started realizing they just coming to hear Malcolm talk. They want to
yeah,
hear what I got going on. It
yeah,
ain't about nobody's watching right now, but they're gonna go back and watch.
yeah. Definitely, bro.
So it's cool. I used to not if nobody was watching live, I would turn it off. We've been here 30 minutes now.
Yeah.
I couldn't do this 6 months ago. 6 months ago, I couldn't do
Nah.
it. I couldn't do it because I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
nobody's watching, nobody cares. Man,
yeah,
I'll go on here about 45 minutes. But you know what? Other people be going on there 45 minutes.
yeah,
And I watch them because I
yeah.
care about what you're talking about. You talking about what I want to hear about. I'm gonna roll with you.
Yeah, when it's getting rolling, bro, you're gonna be like, man, I remember nobody wouldn't even tune in to watch.
Right.
Now it
Nobody would tune in.
now you can't even keep the comments up.
Right. And then, it just getting used to comments because I went live with Jen one time, and then
Yeah,
some people said some stuff to me. I didn't like it, and I
yeah,
got mad, and I
yeah,
started, I got out of character. I
yeah.
had to realize you can't do that.
Yeah, nah, man. You gotta be in control always.
I learned the lesson that night, and what if I would have said something out of pocket that could have came back and bit me and cut my money
Yeah,
off later.
yeah. I know I got
So
a lot of stuff. I got a lot of that on the internet right now.
yeah,
So I'm just
I mean I'm gonna still be me,
yeah.
but I realized it ain't all just about me,
Yeah. Oh, definitely not.
and
I
I
mean,
can't
if you could
just say
prevent
what I
it,
want to say.
yeah. But a lot of mine was in joking format. Twitter, Twitter gonna eat me alive when I make it.
Yeah.
Bro. Ah, they go, man. I can't even. I can't even if I erase my page. I think they'll still find it.
Hey, it's all good. But if even if that happened, like, listen, I used to shit on myself. Hey, I was
Yeah,
called being a baby. You don't hold me
yeah,
accountable for that.
yeah,
It's
definitely.
called growth.
Yeah,
I
word,
mean,
bro.
I couldn't feed myself. I couldn't walk. You
Yeah,
would never bring that up.
yeah.
So why bring that up?
I bring it. I like
I
that.
mean, yeah, I'm not that person now.
Yeah,
I used to have my ways how I felt about certain people and how they live their lifestyles.
yeah,
But as time went on, I said, man, I got bills to pay. I got a
yeah,
job. I got a lot going on. I ain't got
yeah.
time to worry about how other people live.
Definitely. That's real though. That's how I
It's like
feel in the
I don't
inside.
have time for y'all.
Man,
You
man.
know, like the whole the different movements, like people like being gay and this that. Listen, I got bills to pay. I got stuff going on. I ain't got time to worry about nobody.
Yeah, nobody. That ain't my
Nobody
business no
but me.
more.
And as you mature, as you
Yeah,
get further in life, you're like, man, look, I got to worry about me. It's hard
yeah,
enough just worrying about me and my small group of people.
definitely is, man. That's hilarious, but yeah, definitely is, man.
So I don't care about what nobody doing.
Yeah,
Trump for support. Trump, whoever gonna do what's best for you and your people, roll
yeah,
with them. I ain't got
you
no
got
problem with
to.
that.
Yeah, you better. You better do it, bro. Listen, do what's best for you.
Do what's best for you. And I
Yeah,
think we getting a little sidetracked with that in America. You worried about what if a person supporting a certain type of group, long as it's
yeah.
not offending me, they doing bodily harm to me, I ain't worried about it.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Man, listen, hey, I got friends that like, I ain't gonna say friends, but I got a homie, bro. Like, he probably tried every drug, like that done been out since '83. Like literally, bro, he probably done tried every drug, and just like I brought New Year's with him and a couple of my family members. We was just chilling. Bro, he was on like 3 or 4 different drugs. Shrooms, powder, liquor, and he smoked the J and like hella cigarette. Which nigga so smart, like you wouldn't even know that, bro. And he be like, bro, he just told me he was like, bro, all this time I've known you, I known him since like middle school. He's like, all this time I know you, bro, you never judge me off of my drug use. I'm like, nigga, that ain't got shit to do with me. That's you,
Right.
bro. That's your life. That's your body. That's your intake. As long as you can handle what you putting yourself through, that ain't my business.
Right.
And that's
Yeah.
how I feel with people's lifestyle. If you want to be gay, transgender, inter what, like different races, I don't give, bro. I don't care. It's not my business. My house is my house, bro.
My house is
I'm
my house. That's
grown
not my
and
business.
at all, bro. Shit, I don't even
It's
sweep my own front porch sometimes.
exactly. And that's where people be going worrying about what other people do, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Well, I ain't gonna keep you all night, man. What can they where the people can find you?
Hey man, they can find me online, um, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, um, Cortez Brooks. A matter of fact, my Instagram and my Twitter is Tez_Brooks. They can go there and check me out. You gonna get that's where you gonna get the best laughs from, man. And you can grab all the shirts. Here I got on one of them, say 1980 something. It's all kind of shirts, man. It's over like 60 different shirts.
Hmm.
You check them out. CortezBrooks.com. Uh, check them out, man. You might like something, you might not like something. You might know somebody that likes something. You can send it to them. Right? You know what I'm saying? Check me out online, YouTube, Cortez Brooks also. The comedy specials on Amazon Prime. Tez Brooks, I Can't Breathe. I got stuff all over everywhere. They gonna run into me eventually.
Right. Say like you say, check down at the bottom, man. You got TezBrooks.com and you got at Tez Brooks. So I'm sure you be going ham on I know you go because you go ham on Facebook. So I
Yeah,
can imagine what you
yeah,
because Facebook's for families, Twitter is
yeah,
not.
yeah. Twitter is wild, bro. That's the place you get off a lot of jokes.
I never because I'm not much of a text. I'd rather get up and make a video, express myself, and keep it moving.
Nah, man, I love Twitter, bro. That's like the best social media platform to me. I just like one-liners, quick one-liners, and just go on about my day.
Right. That's what it is, man. Well, we appreciate y'all, man. Ted, you can hold it around for a second before we go off live. But I thank everybody for coming in tonight. Like I said, we just talk about what it's like to make t-shirts, see if you can make money on it. I appreciate Ted Brooks for coming through. Check him out at CourseTezBrooks.com. Follow him on at Ted Brooks. And he's a comedian. So look out for him. And check out I Can't Breathe on Amazon Prime. You
That's
want to
right.
laugh? You're at home this weekend, you're looking for something to do. Check out I Can't Breathe and grab a shirt from CortezBrooks.com. Until next week, I'll see you. Peace out.